She looks really interesting. Let's go. Excuse me. Sorry to disturb you. Super random. I love the outfit.
Thanks.
I'd love to know what you do for a living.
I help people make money online.
Oh, so you're an entrepreneur?
Yeah.
Oh, sick. We're actually looking for entrepreneurs today.
Okay, you found one.
Yeah. What business do you do?
So I teach people how to take the passion that they have, like whatever is in their head, and to make money from it by putting courses or memberships or anything like that
Oh,
online.
okay, yeah. Courses have such a bad stigma, don't it? It's like
They
it's a
do, but
dirty word
actually
now.
the education system now, everyone's learning online.
Yeah,
No one's
yeah.
really learning from how we used to learn. So
Sick. Can I ask you, what's like, according to your success, what's the most you've made in a year?
in a year,
Yeah.
about 4 million, but I did make 1 million in an hour once.
Oh my God. I've got to find out exactly how. How does the business work, man?
So what we do is we put ourselves online, we have an email list, and we try and get people to realise that no matter what they're doing, whether it's a side hustle or not, they can make money from it. And
Yeah.
so then we put them into either courses, masterminds, or I've got a membership, and we teach them how to do it.
How to basically turn that knowledge into
How
a
to do what
product.
I've done, really.
Oh,
I've gone
sick.
from 35,000 in debt,
Yeah.
not knowing how I'm going to buy, a house to live in 7 years, to making over 20 million.
So that beginning bit is such a hard stage. Where did you start out from? Did you have money in the beginning, or?
No, I had absolutely no way of doing it. But what I did is looked online and I looked at what others were doing. And you can kind of funnel hack, if you like, and see how others are making their money online and see how you could do it a little bit better than they're doing,
Yeah.
and where the gaps are. And so I just started. I opened a Facebook group 8 years ago now, and just started telling people like my tips on. I had a wedding business at the time.
Okay.
It wasn't making tons of money,
Yeah.
but I could tell people what went wrong, what went right, what they could do. And that's how I started, just with a Facebook group. I didn't have an email list or anything until like year 2, 3.
Oh my God, and you end up turning over 4 million.
We didn't make 4 million in the first year.
Okay.
We made 220,000 in the first year. We made $1 million in the second year. Then we made 4 million every year.
4 million every
after
year.
that.
Oh my God. So going from in debt to 4 million a year, what's the one secret to your success? If you could boil it down to a formula.
I don't think there necessarily is a formula,
Okay.
but what I think you can do is look at the market and see what people need, but also see what your passion is. I really believe that profit follows passion. So rather than just doing something for money, do something you're going to get up every day and be excited about, and then think of who wants that, grow an audience of those people somewhere, whether it be on an email list or a Facebook group or wherever, and then co-create a product with them, because then they're more likely to.
Okay. So partner with like a creator, or
No, just co-create with your audience. Say to your audience, what do you want? They will tell you what they need, and then you can create it with them, for them.
oh my God. So you might have touched on it already, but if you had to start again, how would you make your first million?
I would just grow an email list
Okay.
of people that need something, work out what they need right now, like what's the zeitgeist right now. Like for instance, right now health is like the big thing, nervous system is the big thing. So I'll be like, what do people need that they're not getting exactly right at the moment? And then I would deliver that and grow. But the audience growth is a really important thing. Lots of people try and go out there and sell something, but you need people to be seeing what you're doing and what you want to sell. And so you need to grow that audience. But it's easy now, we've got social media.
I know it is. Let's go viral, simple. So where do you go to find a problem then? So say you want to help, I don't know, people in the health space.
Yeah.
Where do I go to find those people and problems?
I would go to podcasts and go and be on those podcasts. I would go and guest in different people's memberships. I would stand on stages. But I would also, if I'm just doing the researching stage, just go to Facebook groups. Everyone's telling you their problems on social media, and you can go, okay, well, I can solve that one.
Yeah. I think Reddit's also a sick
Yeah,
place as
Reddit's
well.
really good. Any of the places where people are saying the truth about what they really need and what they really want, if you read between the lines of that, you can then see. But only do something that you love and that you're good at, because otherwise what you're going to end up doing is doing something that you hate every day, just for the money. No one wants to do that.
Yeah. So just touching back on your story, because it's crazy. How did you make £1 million in an hour?
So in 2020, we started realising that as well as teaching people to go online, suddenly COVID happened. And so everybody was looking to go online and make money that way while they had a bit of time because they were being furloughed. So we put out a course, just a 12-week course called One to Many, which I still do now. And we said, right, anyone that wants to, learn about how to make passive income online, come on to this webinar. Loads of people came onto the webinar, And while I was on there, I decided to sell the course.
Okay.
And while I was on there, my husband came in with a little post-it note towards the end of the webinar going, "You've already made $1 million."
Oh my God.
Because people are buying it while you're talking, which we
Yeah.
don't normally expect to happen, but that is what happened.
Yeah.
My mind was completely blown.
Off a webinar.
Just one webinar.
So you kind of gave free value first,
Yeah, always give free
and
value
then you
first.
charge it afterwards.
And you can give as much value as you want, because people don't come into courses just for knowledge.
Yeah, yeah.
They come in for accountability and support and step by step and all of those good things. So people say, only give the what and the why, not the how. I give the how. People still buy.
Yeah, it's true. What's the one thing the rich know that the poor don't?
I think that it doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks. I think a lot of people live day by day because of the expectations and the validation of others. And I used to do that, so no judgment, but I realised really quickly that if you live life as if you've already been cancelled, you're going to do more things, you're going to take more risks, you're going to be more visible, you won't care about what people think about you, and that's made a huge difference
It's so
to
true.
me.
And you know what? Because obviously we get rejected every single day. We'll
Of
get
course.
rejected today.
Yeah.
No one really cares.
No one
They'll
cares.
forget. If you fall over today, they'll forget about tomorrow. Yeah.
And the thing is, you're going to get rejections, especially if you want to be an entrepreneur. You're going to get rejections. I always think of it like get 50 no's before a yes. But if you're going to get 50 no's, we may as well start now and get those 50 out the way so that we can get a yes.
Yeah, I love that. So what's the biggest gap in the market or $1 million opportunity in your industry?
I think at the moment, anything to do with AI, as you can imagine,
Yeah.
teaching people that don't really know anything about AI, that's the way to go.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are teaching AI, but in a really high level that most new entrepreneurs don't really understand.
Yeah, no, it's so true. So if someone's watching, they're stuck in a 9-to-5 job, they really want to become financially free. What steps do they take and how do they make their first business?
Okay, get a big piece of paper, write down everything you know. I don't just mean whether you've had a business before, what you do in your 9-to-5 or what you've done in your past 9-to-5s, but I mean, what do you know in your hobbies? Or what life experience have you been through? For instance, I had somebody that was a divorce lawyer and who now helps people in a membership with going through a divorce without lawyers.
Oh, really?
Because, you can just tell them what to do. But
Yeah.
I've had people have memberships from anything from priests that put their sermons in there for other priests to use, from people that do knitting, hula hooping. It doesn't really matter. You can make money. There's always someone that wants to know what you know.
Yeah.
And your knowledge isn't common knowledge, and yet we always think it is. That's everyone must know that, right? They don't.
It's not. So everyone
People
has
will
something
think.
they can teach others.
Definitely. Yeah, and it's usually something mundane that you're doing all the time that you don't realise, like this. You're doing all of this,
Yeah.
and people might be like, well, I want to start up interviewing people. I don't even know what I'd need. What equipment would I need? How do
True.
I approach people?
Yeah.
There's always someone that wants to know what you know.
Yeah. I guess in my head, playing devil's advocate, it's like, how do I get an audience and customers for my service?
Yeah, and the thing you need to do is you need to get on social media. You need to grow yourself a funnel, give a free thing away that's valuable to people so that they will then give you their email address, and then you can start nurturing them and talking to them every day. So when you sell something, they're like, hey, I already know him. We're friends practically. I'll buy this from him.
Do you need a big following and to go viral to do that?
No, you don't. I've never gone viral. I started out, I made my first 220,000 with about 600 people in my audience.
Oh, really?
That I grew on social media, on Facebook.
We got to start making some money, man.
Yeah.
We got 250,000 followers now.
If you've got 250,000 followers, you could have a membership almost immediately and be making 20k a month.
Oh, that sounds good to me. So, what's a secret software tool that millionaires use?
Truth?
Yeah, what's the yeah?
I think they don't. I
Okay.
think the ones that need all the software spend too much time on it. I think you can actually just get a spreadsheet and do most things just manually. I didn't have even a website for the first 3 years. I didn't have any of that stuff that you're supposed to have. I now use Kartra.
Yeah.
I use Funnel Sketchers. These are all in one good CRM systems, and they're good now. I have a little bit of a team, but I don't think you need very much. I think people procrastinate by
They do,
thinking
yeah.
that they need all the big things. I remember doing lives and people saying, well, I haven't got any equipment. I used to balance my phone on a plant pot in my office to do lives because I had no equipment. It made no difference. People still
God.
bought from me.
Okay, what's one book that every entrepreneur has to read?
Mine.
Oh, you got a book?
It's a Sunday Times bestseller called Make Money Online, and it will tell you exactly how to do what I've done.
Okay, cool. So what's one insight from the book that can change someone's life today?
I think just realising that there is somebody else with your knowledge out there already making money that you could make more of.
That's
And they're
so
not as
true.
good as you.
I love that. Where can they find you? What's the Instagram?
Instagram is at Lisa Johnson Strategist.
Guys, go check her out. She's doing big things. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.